Hi, everybody. It's Charles Harper. I'm here to talk a little bit today about our most recent PLR video release, which is Webinar Marketing Playbook. In this course, we do go beyond the basics of getting a GoToWebinar or Zoom set up. We're including GoToWebinar 1.0, which actually covers all the basics in GoToWebinar. But what we wanted to do was to talk a little more about some of the newer features that I know GoToWebinar has. In particular, one thing that I'm really excited about is that they have a virtual summit platform, and you don't pay any more for that part of it. Now, Zoom does have an events platform. You do pay extra for that platform, so there's kind of a difference there. So we chose to kind of focus on the GoToWebinar side, even though you technically could, do a virtual summit. You don't really need a platform, but it's a nice thing to have. Now, the other thing that we really talked about was something that we couldn't talk about in GoToWebinar 1.0, which was multi-streaming. So, we demonstrated to your customer how they're going to be able to connect to Restream using GoToWebinar and also Zoom, and how they're going to be able to stream to all of the various platforms by doing that. And then in the upgrade, instead of really doing more lecture, I really did more demonstration. And we went through a lot of those processes. We went through, some basic editing of the actual webinar. We went through how you would structure, putting your webinar into a funnel, because obviously, you can set up a paid workshop, you can set up a paid webinar, but it's kind of hard to put it in a funnel. We demonstrated that in the upgrade. And so this was a little different. We just wanted to go beyond the basics. We have covered the basics before, and we included them in this particular course. I've also talked about this week just about some of the, I'd say, some of the things that have been available. Someone asked me if they felt like if I would recommend that they go and get virtual summit software, and I kind of felt like I without wanting to say yes or no, I kind of felt like one of the real questions is, if you get a platform like this, is exactly when you're going to use it, and having the support available to you to get it. So this course, I probably like everything that I actually put together, but I really like this one mainly because you might go into it thinking, well, I know how to set up a webinar, but once you really get into it and you start getting into some of the Zapier connections, you start getting into the connection to, some of the affiliate platforms as well as to your shopping cart. I think you'll see some uses for webinars that maybe you didn't think about, and certainly you may not have explained to your customer. And the other thing, and I'll leave you with this. So I know people kind of feel a little shaky about GoToWebinar because it's in the past, it's been really expensive, and they've now kind of brought I say, put the jelly down on the lower shelf, and they've made that first tier plan flat out affordable for just about anyone who wants to do a webinar. And so if you're kind of putting off and you kind of think, oh, GoToWebinar is $500 a month, it's not that way anymore. I actually covered some of the pricing in the course. You'll see it there. And it just kind of depends on when you see this and when you decide to get started. And also Zoom is just, it's kind of really standard right now. And, a lot of the same things that we talked about in this course with GoToWebinar, we also talked about with Zoom, in particular, setting up so that you collect the names and email addresses um, along with the registrants. So that's really about it for today, and hope that this has been helpful for you. You can get Webinar Marketing Playbook at theplrshow.com/TWMP, which stands for the Webinar Marketing Playbook. Again, theplrshow.com/TWMP. If you want to get a launch day coupon, depending on when you're watching this, if you're seeing this on Saturday when the product launches, go to the plrshow.com/community, then look inside of this week's discounts. You're going to see a discount code that's for 14% off throughout the funnel. But that's only for today. And that's only until as long as those codes last. So if you're watching this today and you want to use the code, you probably do want to use it today. The price is going up with every sale. That always happens. But if you want to use that, use that coupon. You can use that 14% coupon throughout the entire funnel, but today only at midnight CST, that coupon expires. And of course, I think the best way to get it is to be an Ultimate Insider. That's the easiest way to get it. And I just sent out an email to the Ultimate Insiders because there's a discount inside of the discount group, inside the Insider group. When you're an insider, you get everything I do at over 50% off. So right now, that the insiders, if you're watching this, you go to the member area, you get your discount code, and it's about 50% off the launch price, not just 50% off the regular price. Okay, so that's it for the logistics, everybody. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I'm going to be doing some training sometime this weekend or maybe Monday on how you're going to use this. And I think I'm pretty excited about that because I've been wanting to do some stuff like that. And we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that on Monday and show you how to use it, how to best get it into your marketing funnel. Okay, so thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me here this morning. Have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.